Guys, I'm about to share a dirty little secret with you, okay? Been harboring this secret for a long time. I like watching predators get caught. I know it may be a surprise to you. I understand, okay? I like watching Skeeter Gene, Gideon, and some other channels, but particularly what we're going to talk about is a Skeeter Gene video that came out pretty recently. I'm not going to show the full video, but there's a particular part that had me so fucked up, I don't even know how to like compute this clip. Anyways, if you guys don't know who Skeeter Gene is, you know, or if you guys have never seen like To Catch a Predator, basically, they lure a predator to a location that's been talking to a minor online that is a decoy, and then they lure them to their house and they catch them, and then they get arrested in that sequence, you know. Obviously, but before they get, you know, the cops calling on them, there's interrogation. Not really an interrogation, more of an interview of the predator's behavior with the whole chat log. And normally, you know, the predator either, you know, tries to lie, you know, act like they don't know the age. I didn't know her age was on the clock. You know, I didn't know that. Wow. I was just going to show up and be like, hey, you got to get off of the dating app because this is bad. Where's your mom at? I didn't flash my schlong to you earlier or anything or say anything salacious on the phone. Not at all. No way. Not me. You know, predators like to lie. But oftentimes, you know, it's a rare occasion when you run into somebody that has you so beyond fucked up and like the way that they word shit, it just has you sitting there like, yeah, you see like that, like you're loading, you know? But anyways, this particular video, Skeeter Gene caught a guy named Shawn. And per usual, Shawn was invited to the Sting house. As you can see, he waddled his peculiar built body ass into the goddamn Sting house, sat down, and started talking to the decoy. Now, there's a few things that had me really fucked up about this encounter. That had me looking at him like, Shawn, like, you're here to, you know, you're here to do some freaky things, pal, and you have the audacity to have an attitude. You have the audacity to bring your peculiar goddamn Dr. Eggman built body ass in here and have an attitude or feel like you have authority? Right. Anyways, after Shawn gets done talking to the decoy and Skeeter finally walks in out the shadow realm and gives Shawn the scare of his life, Shawn decides to call a friend on the phone. He needs to call E.T. to phone home. Basically, he was calling his friend to come pick up his van because he's about to get arrested. And he had the audacity, the chutzpah, to have an attitude like he wasn't there to get some underage poon. I'm gonna roll the clip. It's crazy to me.
Well, she did say that there, Shawn.
Call Nate.
And at one point you say that you were with a, looks like a and you say that she gave you oral sex. That was a lie. Now, Shawn, I've been doing this for a while, and when guys say things like that...
Can you give me a sec?
I'll give you a sec.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what you're in trouble for?
No, I don't. Leave me alone. Give me a sec.
Okay, I'll give you a sec. You want to tell them what the sting was?
No.
No.
F you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You see, I had to do that weird head turn just so we can all really recognize, understand, register. Shawn has no ability, audacity, with his big back ass to be sitting in that chair to have any type of attitude or authority figure or feeling like an authority figure in this situation due to the fact he was there to get some underage cheeks. There's no way. Yo, when I seen this, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Skeeter Gene's better than me. I would have found his neck. On God, I would have found his neck. You get what I'm saying? Bro got the goddamn bullfrog shit going on. I would have found him a neck, a chin. Dude, listen. Skeeter Gene is better than me by just hitting him with a okay. After he said, no, fuck you. Okay. He's better than me. Woo! You know what I'm saying? I would have been so mad in the moment where the only noises, the only lettering language that would come out of my mouth would be noises, bro. Have you ever been that mad where like noise, you can only make a noise? Like you're so mad you just you know, like it activates your primal instinct. That moment activated a primal anger. Like there's no way this dude has this much chutzpah in him. Anyways, that's just number one that had me really messed up. Number two is about to come up. I was listening to music while watching this video, like in the background, real low. And when I heard this, I stopped everything. Everything turned off. I had to really lock in. Like how I'm getting close to you right now. I had to really lock in because there was no way that I heard what I heard. But I'm going to show you, just to make sure that everything in this room is real, you're real, that we're both real, and we heard exactly what Shawn said. Okay, I'm going to play the clip.
And you even say, finding out you were really turns me on. What turns you on about that? Why does that turn you on?
I'm not a I'm just young attracted. And I've tried to avoid it all I can.
You're young attracted and not a
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's no context, no scenario that I can ever encapsulate using the term to describe somebody as young attracted ever in my life. When I heard this escape his mouth, I had to really zero in. I watched this back. I read the subtitles. Okay, I had to do an NFL challenge play on this clip when I heard that he said out of his mouth, he's young attracted. I don't even know how to register that. That is like there's a type of sugar coating that you know you can sprinkle on certain things. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, you're not fat, you're big boned, or your breath doesn't stink, you haven't brushed your breath today, you have a breath mint. You know, like there's a level of sugar coating that you can do with normal people to beat around the bush. But if you're 17 and under, there's no beating around the bush when it comes to the legality fact or morality fact that what you're dealing with is a fucking kid, no matter what term. I don't give a fuck if there's a term for each or. You're a pedophile throughout the ranges. It doesn't matter if you're preying upon them and you're an adult. When I heard him say young attracted, bro, what the fuck? Like you get what I'm saying? Like I'm struggling to even find the words to describe how messed up that had me when I heard it. And I normally, like I said, I can handle, you know, like a dumb predator, like admitting, oh yeah, dude, if the age is on the clock, I told you, man, that's, yeah. But this is like one of the few moments when I heard what he said, bro. And I had to stop everything. I had to start walking around the room, holding my hips, pacing around like, what? Like, what's he, like, what? I start going into a delirium trance. I started looking around like, who invented this term? You're the problem if you invented that term because no, like I said, I don't even know how to encapsulate what the fuck I just heard. But when I heard it, bro, I knew it had me so messed up to the point that I hope that people don't use that term to describe the PDFs, bro. I hope that they don't use this term to describe PDFs. Because, like I said, in my world, I'm not using the whole dictionary of if you're this age to this age, then you're this. If you're 0, okay, 1 day old, 5 seconds old, and 17, I don't give a fuck if you're 17 and a half, if you're not 18, if you're below 18 and you're an adult and you're preying on anything under 18, in my eyes, in my book, you're a PDF and you deserve to be locked up possibly under the cell, under the jail, next to hell, in hell. Fuck next to hell. I want you to be in there dancing, diddy bopping with Satan as he stabs you multiple times. Okay? Non-violently. That was a figurative visual I wanted to put in your brain. Point being, I hope that this term that I just heard is never normalized, ever. Okay? That was like a fear. When I heard that, I was like, I start having a Death Note moment, because I'm like, if I don't even know if this is a popular term. I hope not. I know that there's people online that break down, if you're this and if you're attracted to this age, then it's that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't. And if this is the new term that people are using when they're attracted to kids, I have no words. I have no words. I can't imagine the world that we're going to be living in when this is the new word instead of PDF. If that's the case. That's how messed up it had me. What do you guys think about this? I need you guys to tell me your thoughts about this, okay? All right. I'm gonna end the video here because if I can go on and on about this for hours, because like I said, it stopped my world for a couple of minutes when I heard that escape his mouth, Shawn's mouth. Anyways, I want to end the video here, okay? If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Is this the new term that is being normalized within the freaky men? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Follow the Twitch. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. And don't ever use the term young attracted ever in your life to describe anybody that is preying on kids. Don't ever do it.